So today is October 4th, 2016. It is very cold today. It is only 4 degrees Celsius. That is very disappointing for me because I love the sun. I love bathing in the sun, and it's just getting gloomy and the leaves are falling. I love fall. I love autumn. I love everything to do with it. But I'm it's so cold. But, I don't mind pulling out the big sweaters and, hot chocolate, pumpkin spice lattes, and just so many other things. So today I am wearing a really cute shirt. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's a Lilo and Stitch shirt. Right now it has Stitch on it. And it's from Urban Planet, which I love Urban Planet. They have such amazing clothing. And then I am also wearing jeans from Blue Notes. So, I've done a lot on the weekend. It was a really fun weekend, actually. So I went to see Blair Witch with a few of my friends, and it was an incredible, incredible movie. I saw the remake of it. I think it's the 2015-16 one. But I did watch it, and it's so good. I can't even imagine what the original one was. Apparently, the first one, there was people, actually legitimately, throwing up in theaters because that's the way that they made it. So, but it was so good. I was, screaming a lot. I was screaming so much. I jumped in my seat at least, I think, 40 times throughout the movie, which I love horror movies for that, though, being on the edge of your seat and constantly being terrified because you know what's going to happen, or you know that there's going to be, blood everywhere. So, so I love horror movies, and it just, has anyone else seen the new Blair Witch? If you guys have, please do not be afraid to, call in because, yay, because we would have, something in common to talk about. If you guys have not, I will leave the element of surprise for you guys because it was so good. All I have to say, probably the scariest part was seeing the Blair Witch. That terrified me to no end. So creepy. Oh my gosh. My favorite scene. Yeah, that was probably my favorite scene. And then there was another one which I thought was actually a little bit cheesy, and she just wasn't thinking. She went up the tree, and she already has pretty much of a gimpy leg, and she went up the tree to go get a drone that it was stuck, and she's being chased down by something, and because that's really smart. In the dark woods, climbing up a tree to go get a drone when someone's chasing after you, and then all of a sudden she just falls right out of the tree, but really she was pushed. But that was probably the silliest, but that was also really scary because you knew what was gonna happen, but yet you were still surprised. So if you guys are just tuning in, I'm Angel B from All the Chatter, always social, always teen. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video so far. Please do not forget to follow me at Angel B Online for Twitter and Instagram. I have a really cool DIY thing for today. It is glow jars. And basically what you do is you get a mason jar, and this is what it looks like. I actually have a picture of it on here. These are what they look like. They are the DIY glow jars, and they are mason jars. And the really cool part of all of them is how you can basically just make them. It's really awesome. What you do is you get glow sticks. You cut the glow sticks, and you just put them in there. And then you also put tiny little sparkles in there, and you just shake it for a good about 30 seconds. And once you shake it, and then you put it underneath the light, because I don't know what it is, you just have to put it underneath the light for about 1 minute. And then after that, you turn off the lights, and then you see how glowy it is. And it's really cool. It basically looks like your jars basically have tiny little like stars in them. It's so pretty. I've done it before. It's so gorgeous. The only like the coolest thing about it, I think, is when you cut it and then you actually see like all of the glow stick just dripping into it, and it's neon, and it's just so cool. I love it so much. So if you guys do go to my Facebook, you will be able to see the instructions on it. And it's such a fun craft. It's so easy as well, and it's something nice to have in your room as well. Just, like, you just turn off all your lights and just have like thousands upon thousands of these mason jars filled with like sparkles, and it's glowing, or maybe just two. So that was like a really cool DIY that I have done before, and I'm really happy that I got to share that with you guys. So yesterday was Monday. It was the start of like the new week to school, which that Mondays are probably the worst day ever of the week. But I really don't mind them that much because I get to see my friends, and I get to see my one really amazing teacher. Probably again, like my number one pet peeve in school is probably the subs. We do have lots of subs, and sometimes they know what they're doing, they don't know what they're doing, they know half of what they're doing, or like they don't have the correct information, and you're learning stuff from grade 5. So it's just things like that. But so we are playing flag football. I love flag football because in my school, some like basically there's a lot of stereotypes, right? Like girls, like they can't, if they're girls that like to dress up and be like all fashion and stuff, kind of like that, they don't know how to play sports. But I'm like one of those girls that knows how to do both. Yes. But I love like football because I get to run, and I think it's because you don't have to pass. It's not an order that you have to pass. It's just that you just run for your life. And I think that's probably the best thing ever. So, I love like football, and it's probably because I have such an amazing teacher as well. And, it's so cool. And I like how you have like the little belts, and then people try to get it, and then you like spin around, and then they just miss it. It's so much fun. I just feel bad though for the kids that like tie it, and then one person yanks it, and then they yank them back. And it's funny, but it's really like I can't even imagine what those people feel. So please do not forget to follow me at Angelique for both Instagram and Twitter. And please do not forget to like this because I heart you. And so, getting back into Scream Queens, which there's another episode tonight, which I'm super excited to see. Who watched it and who is watching it. And as some of you guys may know, and if you guys didn't know, Scream Queens is on Netflix now, the first season. So if you guys would like to watch the first season, if you're just starting to watch the second season and want to get caught up, it's all on Netflix. So right now I'm currently rewatching the first season and watching the second season at this, like, both. Because I don't know, I like watching the first season. I think first seasons on everything are probably just the best. First season of Grey's Anatomy, first season of Scream Queens, first season of Pretty Little Liars. It's just everything like that because that's where everything started, So if you guys are just watching it, please do not be afraid to call in. We can have like a one-on-one conversation just about, like Chanel and just everyone else. It's going to be amazing. I love it. Do some of you guys find it offensive? Because I have heard some things where some people do find things offensive. However, I noticed at the very beginning of the show, when they first did the pilot, they warned you that it is offensive. But I mean, some of the content is offensive, though. Like, some of the things that they do say is they are racist, or they are just a few things that aren't just quite right, because there might be someone with that actual disease. and you're just basically making fun of it. But it's undecided, I guess, for both sides. I like it. And then some of the things that they do say, you just kind of take a second to think about it, and you're like, eh. There are a few other shows that I'm watching. Again, I am still watching Grey's Anatomy. I am almost on season 10. So many things have happened, and I know that probably lots of you guys that do watch Grey's Anatomy, some of you guys are on the first season, or you guys are on the previous season, so please do not give me any spoilers, and I will not give you guys any spoilers. Just lots of crying on there. Dance Moms, without Maddie, do you guys like it? Like, yay or nay? Like, do you guys like it? Because I don't know, like, I like it, but I like how they have the little minis. I love watching the little minis. They're so adorable. But I find it quite funny to see the moms, like, just kind of trash talk each other, because it's like, I think I saw this one thing, and then she's like, it's not lit. And I wasn't quite sure what to do with myself, because that's not really like that's not how you use that word. And just to hear an adult say it was just kind of funny. If you guys are just tuning in, I'm Angel B from All the Chatter, always social, always teenage. Please do not forget to follow me at Angel B Online for Instagram and Twitter. And, I love all of you guys, and please do not forget to like this, because I love all of you guys. So back to the show. Did you guys hear that Kendall and Maddie are no longer friends? Isn't that crazy? I heard it was over a boy that, like, Kendall liked a guy, and then Maddie liked a guy, and then Kendall started dating the guy, and then Maddie started, like, flirting with him over text, and then, I heard it got really bad, and then they had, like, a Twitter fight or something. So, Twitter's not, like, I feel bad, because, Twitter's, that's all it's used for, is just fighting. It's just, I find that pretty crazy, though, how people can go from being, like, the closest friends ever to not being friends. Cloney, though, she did just turn 16, which is crazy. And then Maddie went to her birthday party, and then apparently her and Kendall saw each other, and it was still not that great. So, so I heard that, and I was like, that's interesting. So I'm going to talk about what is on my playlist. So there are so many songs. There are so many songs that I do like. There are so many that are, like, incredible, actually. My all-time favorite is Closer, by the Chainsmokers and Halsey. And then another Chainsmokers song is Don't Let Me Down by Daya. And then I also love Daya's music so much, like Sit Still and Look Pretty and Hideaway. So good. I love all the songs. And then I have, like, a really old song that I love. It's called My Girl by the Temptations. I love that song so much. It's just really catchy. So that's probably, like, some of my favorite songs. And then what else do I like? I like I love Habits. It's one of those songs that, like, you don't listen you listen to too much, and then you, like, step away from it. You listen to other music, and then you come back to it, like, after a few weeks, and you're like, hey, this is, like, a really good song. Why don't I listen to it more? And then the cycle continues. But Habits is so good. I love a lot of remixes. The Riptide remix, it's so good. Oh my gosh. Riptide as well, like, I love catchy songs. I love catchy songs. Let's see here. I mean, like, some of the artists I'm not huge fans of is, like, Shawn Mendes, and, like, Justin Bieber's, like, okay. Like, I like his song Love Yourself, but then, it's just him in general. Like, he's getting better, and then he went down, and then he went back up. So he's just like a little roller coaster. That's how I feel about Justin Bieber, is he's like a tiny roller coaster. But yeah, Like, I like him. Oh, and then Fifth Harmony. I like their song Boss. That's a really good song. Like, I listen to a lot of songs from like 2014, 15. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure I've heard like almost all of the songs in 2016. And yeah, so what is on your guys' playlist? Like, please do not be afraid to like call in and talk to me about what's on your playlist. And please like the like button, and please do not be afraid to follow me. And guess what, guys? It's International Taco Day. I love tacos so much. And here is a cool fact about today. Why I'm so pumped about today is because I was in an amazing Taco Bell commercial with my cute little puppy Coco. She is a Chihuahua Jack Russell mix. And she is so adorable. I think I'm in. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can get it. It was a challenge. It's the Will You Marry Me challenge. And you basically have to marry your burrito or taco. Right, Coco? She is so cute. Oh my gosh. I love her. She's a Chihuahua Jack Russell mix, and she's a rescue. And she is just so lovable. I love her so much. As some of you guys may know, like, I am a huge animal lover. I'm pretty sure if I had a farm, I'd probably have like all the animals in the world, upon like monkeys and then piggies and then just everything, and then maybe even tigers too. So I love Coco so much. I do currently right now. How many animals do I have? I have 3 dogs, 2 rabbits, and a cat. So I have 6 animals right now. My cat right now is a little bit of a grump because I don't know what it is. Coco is actually a little bit fat though. She's a little bit of a fatty, but it's all good. She loves her food. And then that's why I'm also happy. And that's why I had her in the videos, because she loves food and she loves taco meat. Right, Coco? Coco? Yeah. If you guys do want to see the challenge, it's really funny. She was really expressive. I'm pretty sure she was the star in the whole thing. Yeah, so that's basically the cool story about my International Taco Day. If you guys do know what the Taco Bell commercial challenge is, then please let me know. Yeah, so I love it so much. I think it's a really cool thing, and yeah, and I hope that you guys are having tacos tonight, because I am, and I'm really excited. Yeah. And so, and then, do you guys like Esther the pig? She is a Facebook piggy star, and she's so adorable. I think she's like, how much does she weigh? She weighs like 220 pounds or something, and she's like a pot-belly pig, and she's just adorable, and she's so cute. And I love seeing Instagrams on dogs and animals and everything else like that, and I love seeing Diddy Kong. Yes, that is his name, Diddy Kong, the monkey, and he's a finger monkey, and that means he's basically like he holds onto your fingers, and he's like, as long as you're from the tip of your finger to this part to your wrist. And yeah, he's so cute. He's always smiles though, so he's like got like this little bit of his teeth, and he's constantly smiling. So I could talk about animals for like ever and ever and ever and ever. And so I love animal Instagrams. Plus, you see them, and then they just make you so happy. And then if you guys just like want pets, and then you're like, that's the one that I want. I want that one that looks like exactly like that exact breed. That. And then I also like Bunny Mama. She is so cute. She has 2 long-haired rabbits. I don't know the names of them, but they are so cute. They're constantly popping up on my feed, and they are just so cute. They are they're long-haired rabbits, and right now I do have 2 bunnies, and I have one that she's a short-haired, but she's got like loppy little ears, and they're so cute. And her name's Cloud, and I got her so long ago, but she's adorable. And then I have Snuggles, which he's her baby boy, And it's just so cute. He's gray, and he's a long-haired rabbit. And then I used to have a baby bunny named Licorice, and he was also a gray. He was like a dark gray. He looked like the color of licorice basically, but a little bit lighter if you put it in the sun. So that's why I named him Licorice. But he was really cute. Yeah, so as you guys can tell, I do love animals so much. And then again, as I was saying, my cat's name is Chloe. She's got these different kind of colors on her. She's got orange, black. She's all black, and then she's got like orange little spots on her. She is absolutely adorable. And I'm going to update you guys on my bedroom. So currently right now, I do have a wall, and I have a door, and I have a handle. Now all we have to wait for is to get the paint, my palettes. Well, we have my palettes in the backyard, but we have to spray paint them. And so it's really cool because here's what I was thinking. So as you guys know, Tumblr is so huge. Taking Tumblr pictures, Tumblr everything is probably like the biggest thing in this whole entire world, because I do say to my friends, oh, hold on, let me take a Tumblr picture. And currently I love going downtown Calgary and I love going downtown Calgary, and I love just taking pictures. It's so gorgeous everywhere, right? And you can make a Tumblr picture out of anything. So I have decided to make my room Tumblr. With white paint, and I'm going to have palettes underneath my bed. It's going to be so pretty. I will show you guys pictures, the before and the after, and I'm going to do a video of me painting my room, but it will be a time lapse because I don't want to put you guys through that pain of watching me just paint my room and saying nothing, and probably just dancing and being ridiculous to music. So I'm just really excited for everything like that. I'm going to have an abundance of different colors in my room. I'm going to have like mint, and then purple, and then purple and pink, and then just everything else colorful. But basically just white, and then everything against my walls are going to be like white walls, and then colorful frames, colorful shelves, colorful everything else. It's really cool. I have a really good idea about it, and it's really cool having the concept of having a door and a wall, because I don't know if I told you guys this story, but when I was really, really, really little, I used to live in what is now my closet, and me being me, I'm a little princess. I love having big spaces, right? So I moved into basically what was the bonus room or the family room or the resting room, I guess. And I'm just like, maybe I should move into here. It's big and it's nice and it's airy. And then so I did that, and I'm really happy that I can make that now my closet, and now I have my own room because before, since it was the bonus room, you would just walk up and turn the corner without a door because it wasn't necessary. Well, now that it's my room, it is necessary, and I've been living there for like 10 years, I believe. 10 years in that room. So yay, time for a change. So if you guys are just tuning in, I'm Angel B from All of the Chatter, always social, always teen. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video so far. I'm going to keep on talking. Please do not forget to press the like button, and please do not forget to follow. As well, do not forget to follow me on my social media at Angel B Online for Instagram, Twitter, and of course Facebook. So on my bedroom as well, I'm really excited, and my mom's going to paint the outside of it the color of our beautiful walls, orange and blue. And so I just think it's really cool. Like, I love the whole concept of having having a wall and a door. And the coolest thing, I think, what makes my room so unique is my door. And my door is basically a half door or a Dutch door. And no, I don't mean like I just have like the top part and then that's it. I mean like it's a full door, but you can like press on the top and it will open, or you can press on the bottom and it will open. And so I think that's really cool. I think that's what makes it really unique, because I went to my aunt's house And she kind of had she had a door down there with like the half, and I thought that was really cool. So I was like, well, which door do you want? And then so I picked it out and I said, well, wouldn't it be cool if we made it half? So, that's a cool story about that one. Let's see here. I basically still have the same favorite games like Aerial Ambush and Flip Diving and Traffic Rider. And so I love those games still. There's a few other ones like the Water Bottle Flip Challenge. And I think it's really cool how this water bottle flip has just taken a huge toll. Have you guys seen that one video where it says this water bottle flip ends all water bottle flips? And it's these two girls, and they both flip their water bottles at the same time. One lands this way, and then the other one lands on top of it like this, and it stays. And so I thought that was really cool, like just the balance and everything like that. I was like, how did that happen? So, I thought that was really cool. And then another kid did a flip in our school, and he did it, and it ended up going on the tip, but it did turn out the tip was dented in. So, but it was balancing on just the end of it. So I thought that was pretty cool, and then the juju on that beat song and the dance to it. I'm terrible. I'm a terrible dancer. I'm so bad. But me, I would just jump up and down to a song, and it could be the slowest song ever, and I'd be like, hey, right, Coco? Yeah. Yeah, so it's just I love everything, but and then I have my friends that are incredible dancers, and then there's me watching them dance. And I'm they're hey, yeah. Yeah, so I think that was pretty cool. I just love everything about games, and I think the one part that amazes me is you have one thing that is trending, and then there's one person that's like, hey, I know how we can develop this, and then they just go and do it. So I thought that was really cool. I really loved that. Yeah, last year in school I was also in multimedia, so I do know how they develop softwares, and I do know how they get people to turn left or right, or even to get the graphics, and I think that's just really cool. The iOS 10 update so far has been pretty interesting. There are sometimes though where I have to turn off my phone and restart it a few times because it takes forever to load something, and it's not even how many times I go out of it and then close all my windows, and then I wait a while, and then I wait about 2 minutes, and then I close it, and then it's crazy. So I like it, and then at the same time I'm not quite sure about it, and then yeah, so those are my thoughts about basically the iOS 10 updates and graphics and everything else like that. And some fun facts for you guys. I do have photography tomorrow, so I will show you guys some pictures on Thursday with my amazing co-host, Connor Mullen. Yeah, so thank you guys so much for tuning in. And oh, I guess my clock is wrong. So if you guys are just tuning in, I'm Angel B from All the Chatter, always social, always teen. So what shows do you guys like? Because I'm thinking about all of the other shows that I like because there's so many. I love Modern Family as well. I love the whole concept of the show because it's basically it's the opposite of Modern Family, and I love Sarah Hyland. I love Ariel Winter. I love everyone else on the show. Probably Sarah Hyland's my favorite, Haley. I also like The Middle. That's a funny show. They're just such a they're such a just they're a great family, but at the same time they're just crazy. So that's another one of the shows that I like. Oh, wow, there's so many other ones. And yeah, so I do. So yeah, and then I also like Axel and Brick and stuff like that. And what else do I like? Besides Grey's Anatomy, I do like a bunch of other drama shows. I like Friends. I really like Friends with Jennifer Aniston, and a bunch of the other characters, and they're so cool. I just love watching it. If you guys have seen Jennifer Aniston's new movie, I think it's called Mother's Day. I went to see it with my mom on Mother's Day as well. And it's a really really good movie. I love all of the movies that she's in. Like Just Go With It with Adam Sandler. Yeah, I also love Adam Sandler, of course. He's so funny. I don't know what it is. He's just really funny. And then I love so many other shows. Like I have everything just on recording. Pretty Little Liars, I mean, like I love going back and watching the last few seasons. I'm a little bit confused with what's happening on these new seasons, but it's all good because you know what, I'll catch up. Just everything I love so much. The Voice, I love The Voice. It's incredible. They just ended their blind auditions yesterday. It's incredible to see with which people with who. Alicia Keys, her voice, absolutely incredible. Like it's a gorgeous voice. Like, I love her song, If I Ain't Got You. Can't sing it for the life of me, but it's amazing. Miley Cyrus as well. I love how she's coming back. And that she's engaged to Liam Hemsworth. They are basically couple goals. I love it so much. And then Adam Levine, of course. He is amazing. I love his band. I will always forever like that song, Sugar. Such a good song. And he's an amazing, like, the different vibratos he can go. He can go like this, and then he can go like this. And it's so crazy. And then, again, like, I see 14-year-old girls my age, and I hear them singing, and my jaw drops of how amazing and incredible they are. Because, like, if you, like, I can sort of sing, but not really, right? And it's one of the things that you can work on. And then, yeah, it's crazy. And then Beyonce, I also really like. And then, yeah, there's, wow. And then, Coco. And then, Quantico I like. Quantico is such a good show. I love it so much. It's, it twists my mind around sometimes, though. Like, I get a little bit confused because on this new one, so I'm gonna have to rewatch the first episode of the second season. So I'm really excited for that. And just, oh gosh, The Walking Dead too. I love The Walking Dead so much. I don't know why I felt the need to do that, but it is so good. I haven't gotten that far into it. I think I'm in like season 4 or something. But oh my gosh, so good. It's crazy with all the things that happen and then you least expect it. I think it's absolutely brilliant with some of these show concepts. Grey's Anatomy, again, for like the 5th time. And then The Walking Dead. Like, who thinks of these incredible things? Like, hey, we're just going to have a zombie apocalypse just, as a show. Okay, well, how are we going to develop it? I have no idea. But yeah, so, those are probably like some of my absolute favorite things in the whole entire show. So yeah, those are probably my favorite shows of like all time. So I hope you guys have enjoyed the show so far. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I love all of you guys. Please do not forget to like this video. And please do not forget to follow me on Bidchat and at AngelBeOnline for Instagram and Twitter, and of course Facebook. Thank you so much, guys. I love you all. Coco, do you want to say goodbye? Bye. Okay, thank you so much, guys. Love